What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video on my channel, MonsterVerse TCG. If you're wondering what on earth this weird, kind of horribly taken picture is, well, this is a picture I took about 5 minutes ago of my cat sitting on a cable box in my basement. Yep, it's crazy. Anyway, here are some other pictures of it. Oh, wait, hang on. So, I'll get to other pictures of the cat in a second. So, if you've not read the title yet, and I don't know how on earth you haven't, in this video, I'm going to be redrawing the art from 5 cards from old card games that I've made. And I'll be showing them, I guess, now. Whoa, don't wanna... How you doing? Alright, so, first off, and these were all taken with a computer camera while my hands were shaking, so don't, I don't think I'm a horrible photographer. I mean, I am, but these were also taken with a horrible computer, yeah, good computer, but horrible camera. There we go. First one, I think it's called Tree, and for all intents and purposes, if I move it into my game, it'll be called or I don't know. Anyway, moving on. The Pumpkinhead Penguin was another card that I had made, and I think this one's from like 2016. This is from 2014. I kept all of them, and that's also from 2014. The Oceanic Stingray. I actually really like that card. Then we have the Unidentified Creature with a Bucket on its head from 2016. And then from 2015, we have the Invisisnake, which I don't know how I'm going to draw it, but I'll find a way. And then here's some more pictures of my cat. Here's my cat on its bed, upside down, just, oh my gosh. And there's the other angle of the cat. There's a video I took of the cat. Okay, well, I don't know what that was. And there's more of the cat. There's my cat again, sitting on my couch. Doesn't even, lay on the cushions of my couch. No, 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 no. It lays on the back cushion of my couch, sits on the top of it. Hi, baby. Right? And there's the cat curled up in a bunch of blankets. No, I have not. Sorry. I don't know what the context of that video was. Oh, yeah. That's from a very, very old thing. Collect 200-pound salary as you pass go. I didn't even know it was British at the time. Well, the more you'll learn. Alright. Anyway, getting into the actual video, I'm going to be redrawing... Oh. I'm going to be redrawing this, that, that, and that. So, I'm going to take those 5 cards that I have here next to me, place them upside down, mix them up, close my eyes, and pick a card. And I'm drawing the Tree, or the Tikata tree. I don't know what I'm going to name it. So, Windows 4, new 1920 video. Whew. Make it a little smaller, and now I have to put on my winter glove that I wear so that my touchscreen computer doesn't think that my wrist is my finger. Alright, what? Just... No! What is... Ah! Perfect start. Alright, so I'm going to be redrawing Tree. Oh boy, alright, let's just get into this. Let's just get comfortable. Yeah. Get comfortable. Alright, we're good. Alright, so starting with the top. Yeah, starting with the top, I'm gonna zoom in a little. Change my color to orange and make it brownish. Kind of gray-brown. Yeah, that's good. Alright, what does the card look like again? Alright, so Tree. So it has this kind of ridge, spiky little thing at the top, so it looked kind of like... Oh, that's a little big of a brush size. That's better, right? Kind of looked like... Oh, well, yeah, I'm not the best drawer. It kind of looked like that, sort of. And it had a weird kind of colored in part here, but the colored in part was a little darker, but Yeah. Alright, that looks good. And then it had these wavy... And then it had these wavy lines. I don't know what they were for, but it had wavy lines. And then, going down a little, whoop, it had a drop down. Whew, make it a little more. Oh, I ran out of space. Oh, man. Wow. How did I run out of space already? Oh, I'm drawing really big. Oh, boy. Alright. I can solve it. I can fix it. I know what I'm doing. Where did my sidebar go? Where did my... What? Somebody explain this to me. I'm confused. No, that's not it. Alright, seriously, where'd my sidebar go? Wow, this program can do things I didn't know it could do. View. No, 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 no. How do I tab to go back? Thank you. Alright. Just sorry, this is a um mm, setting window. No. Workspace. No. Help, no. I don't think it would be. Toolbar shown. Show that. And show brushes and stuff as well. Does it not showing brushes and stuff? Show brushes. What is it doing? Guys, I'm trying to get it to do something and it's not listening. Don't show brushes. Oh, okay, well. That's also brushes and stuff. Where did my sidebar go? Ah! That's not good. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. It actually took me a lot longer than I thought it would. Turns out I accidentally closed the Docker and I had no idea how. I still don't. Anyway, back to the drawing. I realized I used a lot more of the canvas than I thought I would. Yeah, so what I was trying to do is trying to get the selection, unfortunately the selection tool, and my whatever I'm using to do stuff does not like me. I'm trying to find a way to make just this smaller without making anything else smaller. There we go. No, I want to transform a layer. And I want to make the whole thing smaller. Move it there. There we go. Alright, now I can go to my brush. Actually, no, I want to go to my... There we go. Oh boy, I forgot I have to adjust my brush size. That's a little big. That's way too tiny. It's a little too big. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. I don't really care. Alright, this has been a malfunction of a video. So anyway, you go down from that side, then you go down from the other side over here. Perfect. Alright, my computer is really hot for some reason. Alright, so then I went in some weird squiggly pattern that I'm not going to try to recreate perfectly. And ta-da, you've made a stump. Next, what I did was color the whole thing in, but I'm not going to actually finish the coloring because I'm too lazy, so this will be close enough. This is about how I colored anyway. Hey guys, leave the comments or leave your comments in the comment box down below if you think my cat's pretty cute. Alright, so we have the tree filled in. And then what else? So it had this weird frowny face. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm not making have a frowny face. Sorry if there's a bunch of mic background noise. Oh yeah. But I'm not done yet. Oh yeah. Alright. I have really big problems if you can't tell. Oh man, I need to make that darker. That's a problem. Alright, let's try that again. Perfect. And then do that, and do that. That's too much. Perfect. Actually, no. Better. Alright, then I want to get a lighter shade of brown and color it in. Oh, wait. Actually, what I'm going to need to do first... I should have thought this through. Alright, well, gotta make the... Why did I just turn on soft proofing? I forgot. This doesn't have a redo button. Oh, man. Go to my brush tool. Color that back in. There we go. Perfect. Make a new layer. Make this layer a top layer. And then make a dark color on my new top layer. Then I want to make the mouth. And then make another new layer, but make this in between the bottom and the top layer. Get the lighter color, and this is probably really boring, but you clicked on it and you knew very well what it was going to look like, or what it was going to be, so I'm blaming you all. I got blamed enough. Whew, that's one nice mouth. Looks kind of like a Reese's peanut butter cup. There we go. Perfect. Then I want to get the eyedropper tool and... What? I said I want to get the eyedropper tool. Thank you. No, I don't like that. There we go. And then he had like one eye kind of closed and one eye like half open, like, why'd you wake me up? And I kind of like that idea, so I'm going to draw that. Only kind of, not the same way. I want to really zoom in and get real zoomed in for that. Then I want to go to the top layer. I want to make a box. And I want to color the box in. Because his eye is closed, so it's like his eyelid. Hey, while I'm coloring this in, and while I'm coloring other stuff in, I'm going to ask you all a question that I want you to, let's try that again. I'm going to give a suggestion, or I have a request, I guess you could say. And I need you all to comment your, help to my, or your help. So, what I want to, know is, for my trading card game, by the way, once I make enough cards to print them out and show you what they'll look like on paper, just the prototypes at least, and show you like the game mechanics and all that. That'll be coming out probably tomorrow, I would assume. Anyway, well, it might not be tomorrow, but stay tuned because it'll be soon. Anyway, he looks sad. What I want to know is, what cards would you like to see in this game? Note that I'm not going to accept anything that has any copyright or anything like that. So anything copywritten, sorry to say, but I'm not going to accept that. However, if it's just some random idea, you can, like, give every detail you'd like of what it looks like. I might not be able to draw it perfectly because I'm not good at drawing, if you haven't already seen or noticed. However, I'm interested to see what you guys would like to see in my trading card game. Also, if you do suggest something, if you want me to, or kind of have a little mention on that card, like designed by blah blah blah, then just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to mention that you indeed gave me the idea for that card. And there we go. Whew. First one down. I might have to... Actually, this won't be that big of a video. There's the first one. Terracatry. So, to sum it up, that's what it looked like initially. Actually, if I pull up the camera... Oh, crud. Let's just move my legs out of the way. Stupid legs. This... Where's the camera? No, like, seriously, where... Ah, there it is. That's what the Terracatry looked like. And now it looks like... Get out of the way, camera app. Now it looks like that. Beautiful. I, I may very well make that a card. Inspired, inspired by young me. Oh my god. What did I make? Oh dear. Somebody send me a help. I'm actually gonna save that, like, legitimately. Oh, it's already been saved. No, I want to save as, because I saved it as a template file. Alright. What do I need to make it a PNG file? Instead of, hang on, I'm gonna name it a Takata tree. No, just Takata. Yeah. Beautiful. My mind is slowly slipping away from me. Alright. Next, picking another card. Tree. Goodbye. Putting these 4 cards down. I'm actually only gonna do this card and one card after it, because then the video will be like 25 minutes long, and that's long enough. So mixing them up. This one, pumpkin head penguin. Just for reference. Oh, crud. That is what pumpkin head penguin looks like. And instead, let's see what I can do to make it beautiful. So to start, pumpkin head penguin obviously has a pumpkin on its head. But I'm not going to start drawing that. I'm actually going to start by drawing its feet. Because why not? So let's just zoom in a little. And its feet were orange, so I'm going to get like a semi-dark orange. And its feet... Oh, crud. Microphone, what are you doing? Microphone, seriously. What are you doing? Alright. So, it had like, kind of... Okay, I know its feet looks like. I don't know how to describe it, though. Its feet would... Its feet looked like... that, almost. They are way too big. Right? Still too big. Not perfect, but it's a good size. Perfect. I don't know why I keep saying but I can't stop now. So its feet look like that, which, you know, it's obviously how penguin feet look. So its feet were also a brighter orange. I'll make it there later. And then it had a purple blue. Don't fall off my lap, computer. Be a good computer. It's too blue. That kind of a purpley color, maybe a little more purpley. Yeah. Kind of color, so I'm just gonna get a dark purpley. And oh, I messed up its foot. I don't care right now. It's not important to me. What is important to me is going up here and making the penguin snazzy. Oh, darn it. That's not enough room. It's still not enough room. Well. Oh, I thought it was raining outside. It's not. There's an airplane going by. That's a fat, short little penguin. It can be a little taller. Ooh, perfect. And then it had that, like, there. But it's actually in between its 2 feet. Foots, depending on how you say it. This penguin is not going to be happy, but whatever. I don't care. And then it had these little, like, flippery fins like that. But what I noticed I missed out was obviously the most important part of all penguins, and that was something I'll actually draw later. Anyway, so I'm going to color the penguin in now real fast and talk to you guys again. So, again, if you have any ideas as to what cards you would like me to add into the game, comment stuff down below. If your comments don't fit the theme of the game stat-wise, I might alter the stats, but if you tell me it looks like this, I'll pick a lot, and because I need inspiration. So I mean, if you want it to be super overpowered, that's fine, but also if you are going to comment, at least try to comment one overpowered one and one less powerful one, because I don't want my game to be nothing but super overpowerful monsters. It's just not fun. But if you want to have like some special ability like gains 50 attack every time it, like, I don't know, like when discarded, you know, draw like a card from your opponent's deck, something like that. I don't know, just whatever you want. Anyway, I should be coloring right now. I'm being dumb. I apologize. Oh, that's right. I need to finish its feet. Let's just... And then go into the top layer and paintbrush over it. No. Also, I had a music contest. What's going on? Why is it... What? I had a music contest today, and I got the highest rating I could have gotten. So, bravo me, everybody. Like the video if you're... just like the video, because, you know, I did good. Did, I done did good. Very good. And then I want to go back down into the layer 1. I don't want to rename the layer. And then, okay. What? Uh, um... Oh, that's right, the feet are in that layer. Alright, well, I'll make a new layer and go down that layer. No, I don't want to dot there. And then I'll color in... Oh, that's perfect, okay. Zooming in to get some maximum coloring speed efficiency techniques. They're over 9,000. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll, like, comment on the video, my own comment, with, like, a... kind of how I want your comments to look. So look at the comment section, just to kind of get an idea of what comments you would want. Like, what would be easiest for me to read, and also what comment, like what your comment would look like to make it most likely accepted. Because obviously, judging by how few people are probably going to comment on the video, if any, um, you know, I'll probably accept every comment on the video, unless it gets to be hundreds of comments or even like 50 comments. That's a little much. I'd like to have some sort of input into my own game, but knowing I'm not going to get more than maybe 2 comments, if that, I'm just kind of accepting the fact that, yeah, I'm probably going to add everything that these people comment into the game, because most likely only one person's going to comment, and I know who you are, meaning I know very well who's going to be the person who comments, and I also know that they know that I know who they are, because I talk to them regularly, and they comment on a lot of my videos. Though they haven't commented on any recently. They didn't used to comment on my videos, though. They just comment on my videos a lot. Wait, no. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna try to remember. My memory is about as good as a monkey that got hit over the head with a briefcase on its way to work at downtown New York. And the briefcase wasn't even his own briefcase. When I said his briefcase, it was actually his briefcase from 10 years ago that was stolen from him when he tried as hard as he could to move to New York, with the people in some random small 10-person town in Illinois were like, nope. And they tried to steal his briefcase and shove him into a VW minibus or microbus. But he escaped. The monkey kept his suit, his hair was perfectly coiffed. The only problem that happened, or the only thing that happened to him was he lost his briefcase. And then some guy in New York was like, I remember you, you monkey. You escaped. And then beat him over the head. And why am I not coloring? Those are the things that happen in my head that make people concerned for my mental sanity. Comment down. I'm just kidding. I don't want you guys to comment anything else. When I tell you guys to comment a bunch of stuff, you usually don't comment at all. I would appreciate some comments, though, so anybody with a comment, anybody with the idea for a card to be created, please comment it. That's some good coloring there. Oh, no. This area cannot be colored in at all. Alright. Oh, the penguin's missing a colorful flipper. I had pizza for lunch, so I'm kind of happy. What's making me sad, though, is that my glass of apple juice is over on the other counter. And this is actually going to be my last picture because I'm taking way too long. It's been a long time. So, the last thing about the pumpkin head penguin is... Oh, man. Oh, no. That's not a good orange. That's not a good orange. Oh, I had it. That's a good orange. So, last thing about the pumpkin head penguin is that obviously he had a pumpkin on his head. And it was a beautiful pumpkin at that. Or, indeed, it was a beautiful pumpkin. I'm actually going to go to the tippy top layer and color in this beaut of a pumpkin. This is as good of a pumpkin as it can be without going outside the border of my picture. But you know what? This pumpkin can be beautiful if it wants to be. Hashtag most beautiful pumpkin that you've ever seen. Or actually, no, hashtag pumpkins are pretty too. No, that's a dumb hashtag. Hashtag pumpkins can be beautiful if they want to be, okay? Also, shout out to anybody who's actually watched to this point in the video or further. Though I guess you couldn't have watched further than this point at this moment because I'm talking about it. Meaning you'd have to be a time traveler to have watched to further, while also knowing that you watched this without skipping. Okay. Next thing about the pumpkin, I'm going to go down one layer. The next thing about the pumpkin is that... Actually, no, I'm going to go down 2 layers. No, I'm going to go down 1 layer. So the pumpkin actually didn't have a top to it. I'm not going to add one either, but it had some stuff that I need to draw in. And one of the main things that it had were these angry looking eyes that I can't seem to be able to redraw. Okay, my gosh. Goodness me, everybody. Oh, I just knocked the card off my computer. Alright. So it had these, like, slanted, right triangle-like angry eyes. It's like, I'm going to eat all of your Halloween candy. And it's a creepy little penguin, but it's good enough. And so I'm going to color its mouth in really fast. But enough about, like, the card suggestions. Just if you have an idea for a card that you think would be cool, or if you had an idea for a creature for a game that you've wanted to make, but you've never really had the time to make it, I can make it for you, and I can give you a shout out. What the? So yeah, be sure to let me know if you have any ideas. Alright. So I'm going to continue coloring this in. Continue coloring this in. Taking it slow so that it doesn't do that weird glitch again. Alright, so its mouth has been colored. And my... this position I'm sitting in is kind of hurting. So what else? Oh, here's a fun topic that I'm sure a lot of you are already aware of and don't care about at this point. But I'm gonna talk about this anyway. So I'm sure most of you have probably had math tests before. Am I right? I'm sure like 99.10% of the people watching have had a math test before, because quite frankly, if anybody watching hasn't had a math test before, or any sort of math worksheet that at the grade level you're in counts as a math test. Like, I know for some people in 3rd grade, they did those times table quizzes that were, like, timed. Those times table quizzes. You had to do, like, this times this. You'd write the answer underneath it. You only had, like, 10 minutes to do the whole worksheet. They technically count as quizzes. So anybody, so I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with those quizzes. Am I right? So what I'm gonna be wondering is, how many of you like math quizzes, or at least don't hate them, and how many of you really hate math quizzes? I'm one of the people who's like, yeah, I hate math quizzes. I don't hate math. Don't get me wrong. I think math is actually fun sometimes. Yes, I'm a nerd. Sue me. But yeah, sometimes I'm actually, like, into it. Like, seriously enjoying math. Mainly when it's easy, but still. But other times when we get this quiz that has, like, stuff that either wasn't covered at all, or was covered but wasn't covered very much, I'm just like, this isn't fun at all. So what I'm wondering is, how many people here either like math, not even math quizzes, but how many people like math, or how many of you, like, don't hate math but don't like it, or just like, yeah, I'll get through it and I don't really care? And how many of you think math is dumb and I don't think I'm ever going to use like 90% of the things I learn? I'm interested to see, so if you want to comment that, feel free to comment that as well. I don't really care if you comment that. I just want you guys to comment card ideas because I can't think of anything. But what I really want to know, and how I want you guys to tell me this, is in the form of a song, okay? Anybody watching this, find a way to upload a video to YouTube on the account that you have either, if you have an YouTube account, find a way to upload a video of you singing like a 10-second song answering that question, but it makes sure it rhymes and it doesn't just no, math should go, or yes, math is the best. Not something cheesy like that, no. Make it like an actual like song like you'd see like or hear on the radio, right? But make it like a 10-second little blurb of it. Cause I promise, and I promise this, okay? Anybody who uploads that video to YouTube and legitimately makes a song answering my question, one, feel free to put my link or a link to this channel in the description. Don't feel like you have to, but I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I will go onto that video, right? And if I find that video at least, like, just, like, I guess, just comment, like, search this up, or go to my YouTube channel, it's there, or something like that. Then comment that at least, if you do upload. And if I watch it, I'll find out what your name is. And in your name, I may very well comment on, like, a bunch of the videos of popular YouTubers that I watch. Like, subscribe to this person. So if you want, like, somebody to do your bidding, not gonna be me, because I'm joking about all that. Please don't make a video of you singing. Please, I'm begging you, don't. Please don't. Please, please don't. Okay. For like a half second there, I was actually mortified that there were gonna be people on the internet singing a song about math. It's like all those cringy teachers that sing songs about math that we then watch in our own math classes. Shout out to anybody whose math teacher actually did make one of those videos on the internet of math teachers singing about math lessons. And shout out even more so to the teachers who made them. Anyway, I'm taking a long time to color. Again, these pictures do take me quite a long time. I've been ranting most of this. I guarantee that there's nobody who has watched all the way through. So, double, triple, quadruple shout out to you. I'm just trying to get this, little last bit of orange colored in before I add the finishing touch. Sign off. Maybe do a little, preview of my beautiful, beautiful self. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm horribly ugly. But yeah. Trying to think of anything. No, I think I might be good. Alright. Coloring this in, and then erasing this weird bit of orange that I don't like. And finishing touch is, if you haven't already guessed it, which I hope that all of you have, finishing touch is a bow tie. Yay. So I'm gonna draw the big circle there. Line, line, line. Hmm, hmm, hmm. But this isn't gonna be just any thing. No, 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 no. It's gonna be a very well thought out thing. And here's why. The middle of the bow tie. Oh, darn it. The middle of the bow tie is going to be. 1 second, sorry. Orange. And I just want to see it. Pause the video, take a few seconds to see if you know what this bow tie is going to be. I don't think anybody at this moment knows. And if you do, then you may be the smartest human alive. Pause the video about now. Alright, if you unpause the video, I was giving you a bit of time. But if you unpause the video, then if you've made your guess, I just want you to see if you're right. Coloring in the last bit. And boom, it's a candy corn bow tie. Sort of. But I like it. Anyway, zooming out. Alright, he's not horribly ugly. Going back to the camera app. There are my legs again. I don't know why. Here's a fun thing. So, I usually always have one sock on and one sock off. Don't know why. Anyway, move my legs out of the way. So this, ladies and gentlemen, was my 2014 Pumpkinhead Penguin. and this pumpkin head penguin turned into that. Not the worst penguin I think I've ever drawn. It's alright. Anyway, I do hope, or oh no, I'm saving that. Alright, I'm gonna close the camera app out. So, yeah, that was my pumpkin head penguin. Did you guys like it? I hope you did. Alright guys, so I'm just here signing off saying thank you so very much to each and every one of you who watched all 35 plus minutes of this video. That's a little insane, don't you think? So just, if you did watch all the way through, it means you're extremely dedicated to this channel. So be sure to leave me a subscription and a like and a notification. Turn them on. And comment all those things I told you to comment. But if you watched all that, you deserve a high five. So here, high five. Anyway, that's all I have to say. So just hope you enjoyed the video. It was insane. So, you know, I hate my face. See you, everybody. Oh, wait. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, wait, it's number 6. Okay. See you, everybody.